Yep. Killua. Thank you, Killua, for participating in this program. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We have Naya Knights. Enchantment Naya Knights. Naya Enchantment Knights. Some enchanted Naya Knights. And we have both versions for you guys. We're going to start with the standard version. And I have an even better, I'm going to say it, guys, okay? So plug your ears if you literally can't hear the word. Alchemy version. Okay, all right, it's over. This trigger warning is over, okay? I said alchemy. I have only included one single alchemy card. 2 copies, 1 card. That's the entire buy-in to make this even better than it already is. It's an Alchemy Knight Captain. I think you're going to like it. If you want to get into Alchemy, this is the one to do it with because it requires 2 rares and that's it. But before we do that, I need you to do something for me. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else the like and subscribe will come and get you. He will. Oh, he's getting more powerful by the day, eating up all the people that have not liked and subscribed to the channel. We are going towards 7,000 here on YouTube and on Twitch, streaming every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj. We're headed towards 1,300 followers on Twitch. So why aren't you a part of either one of those, man? It's a growing villain movement, and you have got the chance to get on the ground floor. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Check out the other villains, talk, trade your arena tag, trade decks, all that is there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. And say, let me ask you something, man. Are you hungry? Are you starving? Do you want to have delicious, low-cal, vegan, vegetarian, or keto meals delivered to your door? Well, I just have the thing for you. It is Factor 75. Only, I think, 3 days left in our deal. $120 off. $120 off your first order. It's like $20 a year, your first order. And when you order your first order of Factor, guess what? I will give you a code for 6 free packs for New Capenna or a free hat. Either one of them when you use that link down below in the pinned comments. So thank you for them for sponsoring. Here we go, boys. We're going to start with Sticky Fingers. I like this one. Why? Because this is a 3-fer, it's a red drop, and we're getting 3 things out of it, and it's an enchantment. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. Whenever enchanted creature dies, draw a card. Okay, so it has menace as well. So it has menace, treasure generation, and card draw at its demise. Very, very good, very useful enchantment going out. Now we're talking about Generous Visitor here. I have 4 of them here, 3 of them in the alternate version. I'm going to click it off so I can show you what I need for that. So what is Generous Visitor do? This is going to be the one that you've seen a lot in the enchantment decks. Whenever you cast an enchantment or a target enchantment spell, put a 1/1 on a target creature, we're going to have to increase our enchantment power for this one. And this is going to line up really nicely with A-Sigardian Paladin. We'll show you that. Fateful Absence, 2 Fateful Absences. You can do Fateful Absence and Roil Eruption as you want. You can kind of roll them out if you want to do 3 and 3. If you want to do, you should have 6 total removal in the deck. The reason I like Roil more than anything else is because we do have that late game big blast for 7 that we can go 5 directly to face, which can end a game. And I like that we can go directly on player, but we can also take a lot of threats. So either one of those is going to be fine. Make sure you've got a decent amount of early removal. This is a bit more of a mid-range deck and not super fast out the gate. Of course, we're going to be coming in with 2 Runes of Substance. And I'm just going to go over the runes real quick. 2 Runes of Speed and 2 Runes of Might. Of course, one is Lifelink, one is +1 and Haste, and one is +2 and Trample. All extremely useful, and all have their place in this deck. Now, you'll notice a lot of things missing from your standard Naya deck, your Naya Enchantments. You're not going to see the Kami of Transience. You're not going to see the Monk You're not going to see the snake. I want to get away from those, man. You already know about those. Let's find a different build. That's the whole idea behind this, man. We have almost 2 weeks. We have almost 6-7 weeks left of standard. We know about the standard Naya build already, man. Let's find a different enchantment build that we can do with this, and especially with we can round it out with a little bit more of alchemy and add a little spice to it. So we're going to go with those runes. We get to draw cards off those. Obviously, are going to be very important. Twinblade Geist, I think, is an often overlooked enchantment. Now, it starts as a creature, but it's one of those things that we almost want in the graveyard. Why? Because as far as I know, it's one of the few enchantments that will give double strike. It is a 1/1 Spirit Warrior, Twinblade Geist, and then you can disturb it for 1 white and 2, and then it has double strike, and it gets exiled if it dies from there. So when you cast it from your graveyard, Generous Visitor will give 1/1, and then we can put Twinblade Geist in it. So even if you have Generous Visitor out, you hit Twinblade Geist in it, anybody you hit with it will get double strike and +1/+1, which is a pretty good deal. Now, we already talked about Royal and Fateful. Those are going to be our removals. Stock them as you will. And our runes. Trample is going to be useful, and Haste is going to. I think probably the least useful one is going to be Sustenance. We don't need too much life gain. It's not essential, but it's nice to have in there to gain some sustainability. 2 Nadaar, Selfless Paladin. You know I love this guy. I'm going to be sad when he's going away. The Dragon Paladin. This is absolutely a character that I would play in if I was playing D&D again, which I'd love to play D&D, and Pathfinder. 1 white and 2 vigilance, 3/3. Whenever Nadaar Selfless Paladin enters the battlefield or attacks, venturing in the dungeon, other creatures in control get 1/1 as long as you complete a dungeon. What I love to do with him, if I can get a Rune of Speed on him and get those 2 dungeon delves immediately, I can get that treasure token, or I can get that storeroom Dark Pool of Fungi, and I can get it in the end there. He is very useful, but 2 of them is going to be really solid there. Of course, we're going to go with Runeforge Champion here. This is going to help dig up our runes. 2/3. Dwarf Warrior. When Runeforge Champion enters the battlefield, you may search your library and or graveyard for a rune card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. If you search your library, shuffle as well. Then you can pay 1 of any color to put the rune down that you want. Okay? So, of course, runes being enchantments, we will get the Generous Visitor bonus on them for everything else that we're doing. Which is going to be really, really nice. He will also pull things out of the graveyard, which is going to be really, really nice. We're going to have the option to do that later, too. He is a nice 3-drop and pretty solid 2/3 overall. He's a nice holdover. Now, we're also going to go with Rem Karolus here. Rem Karolus is actually the guy that's on Angel Fire Ignition. Flying and Haste, 1 white, 1 red, and 1. He's a Boros guy, Human Knight. If a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, prevent that damage. If a spell deals damage to an opponent or a permanent opponent controls, it deals that much damage +1 instead. What does that mean? You cannot be the target of burn spells anymore. If a spell will deal damage to you or another permanent, any of your cards, all of your creatures, and yourself and the player cannot be the target of direct damage spells. Okay, this is your anti-Boros tech. Are we running into too much Boros all the time? Are you having a Boros issue where you're getting Boros to death? I know I am. Boros is almost top meta right now. So that's why we want Rem Karolus in here. The answer to Boros is more Boros. You can quote me on that one. So he's going to be really useful, especially with that haste. Sunrise Cavalier, I know you're familiar with this one too. 3/3 trample and haste for only 3 mana, 1 red, 1 white, and 1. Solid deal, especially for an uncommon. If it's neither day or night, it becomes day as Sunrise Cavalier enters the battlefield, and then it becomes day or night. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Very effective against werewolves, all said and done. Okay, very, very useful. That haste 1/1 counter is also useful. And then if we're dealing with 1/1 counters, we're going to have 3 A-Sigardian Paladins here. Human Knight, it's 2 white and 2 green, 4/4. As long as you put 1 or more counters on a creature this turn, A-Sigardian Paladin has trample and lifelink. And then, of course, you can pay 2 green, white, and 1. Target creature you control with a 1/1 counter, and it gains trample and lifelink to the end of turn, which is extremely useful, especially when you're considering Sunrise Cavalier's ability to put counters and Generous Visitor's ability to put counters on there. It's going to be even more useful. Now, the trick is on the back end, what we have here in Alchemy. I know, close your eyes if you can't see it. Oh, it burns, I know. You guys are being too dramatic. Alchemy is very good deck. It's very cool. And I'm going to show you a very cool card out of Alchemy. You only need 2 of them, guys. 2 rares make this deck so much better. And this is the trick with Alchemy. It is not something that you have to craft a million cards for. You find one card that fits the standard archetype you're building and use the specific card as the force multiplier. It takes a good deck to a great deck with that little bit of extra oomph that goes in there and rounds out the rough edges that you might have been having with a particular deck. This one is going to be Mazzy Truesword Paladin. It's a Naya Halfling Knight, white, green, red, and 1. Whenever an enchanted creature attacks one of your opponents, it gets +2 and gains trample until the end of turn. So anything with an enchantment on it, Twinblade Geist, if it has Twinblade Invocation, if it has Sticky Fingers, any of these runes on it, it gets +2 trample. And then whenever an aura you control is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, exile it. Then, until the end of next turn, your next turn, you may cast that card. So it's almost like your auras never go away. It is almost impossible to get auras off the battlefield when Mazzy Truesword is out. Really, really, really powerful for this Naya Enchantment Knight deck. I really like it, rounding it out with that. Also, an Alchemy A-Sigardian Paladin is a little bit cheaper. It comes off a little bit cheaper, so you're a little bit more effective there. Again, all I took out was a touch of the removal for that extra power to just bust through with the enchantments. Very, very cool stuff. And again, guys, 2 rares to round this out on an Alchemy deck, to try something new, to get a new mechanic into the game and not go over the same old standard dry, boring decks again. So just think of it as a force multiplier. And if you don't want it, you don't have to have it. You can run it completely standard as well. We give you both of those options. So hope you appreciate that. 1K for the Frost Dragon, 1 Ganjgo, 2 Plains, 1 Den of the Bugbear, 2 Mountains. We have a Sokuzen, Boseiju, regular Forest, Lair of the Hydra, and then of course we're going to go with the pathways on the back end. I really like the pathways. I'm going to have to get used to not using them. They're going to rotate out soon. So we are running Alchemy or Standard. It doesn't really matter. You can do either one. We have our nice backs on there. 24 creatures, 13 of them Knights altogether, 2 instants, 3 sorceries, 8 enchantments altogether. Now remember, some of those enchantments, this Twinblade Invocation is on the back of a creature card, so it's more like 12 enchantments altogether. 23 creatures with a 2.4 average. A little bit of treasure generation, we should be all right with that. I was kind of getting mana flooded, so honestly 23 should be more than enough. That's what we're looking at with the Aura Knights. A little bit of a fun deck for the weekend, man. Didn't want to do anything too complicated, just wanted to try out some new stuff and flex. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's get into it, boys. Again, very easy to jump into Alchemy. You know what I'm saying? It's not the worst thing in the world, guys. Worst stuff has happened to Magic. Y'all remember Portal? Y'all remember Portal 3 Kingdoms? That was bad. Yeah, I can't win games without actually getting creatures in my hand. I don't know if people know that or not, but you can't actually... Well, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's very hard to win a game without getting a creature in your hand. Alright, let's do this. Oh, what do you guys know? Fucking Boros aggro deck. How original. How fucking original. This is amazing. We've never really seen anything like this before. Oh, everybody knows Boros is the best right now. Everybody knows Boros is the best right now. Warriors UM plus. Brunor Battle Hammer. Very nice. Pop, 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 pop. Draw a card. It's one of those. Put that down. I mean, here's the thing, man. With these Boros, with a lot of these big Boros decks, I can tell whether or not I'm going to win right away. Whether you get the early removal and you can stop what they're trying to do within the first 3 rounds, you're donezo or you're funzo. It's over with. This guy, unless he can kill me, he's dead. Let's do Twinblade Geist here. Yep. Alright, I think we're on to something here now. We've adjusted our fire. Yeah, I do miss the originality in Magic, man. I'm part of the problem, but I hope to be part of the solution, too. Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to punish them super quickly, or they're fucking on you like just they're on you like white on rice, man. They're just Scale the Basilisk. No attacks. Oh, Naya versus Naya. Here we go. The classic battle. Land card onto the battlefield. Let's put down... Yeah, there we go. Create a treasure token. There we go. I want him to kill the Twinblade. Okay, he wants to hit it. Alright. There go that A-Sigardian Paladin. Creamy tomato sausage with kale from Factor. Oh, please do tell us more about Factor, today's sponsor. Does it deliver delicious meal kits, pre-made delicious meals to your door for a reasonable price? Because that sounds like it would be fantastic. No cooking or prep, just warm it up and go. Amazing. This dude is trying to put as much land as possible. Yeah, mono white did a terrible job. The mono white did a real bad job. So, unfortunately, yeah, it's going to double his power. Negative 3 times 2. What's negative 3 times 2? Yeah. That's a damn shame, isn't it? It's negative 12. You ever see a negative 12 creature before? You have now. You have now. Alright, so let's put down this guy. Rune of Might. Draw a card. Another Rune of Might. Draw a card. And another Merryweather Trustworthy Fighter. Everybody draws a card. Everybody get that boost up. Oh, it's that big boost up. It's that big boy boost up. That glow up right there. How you like that glow up right there, man? How you like that aura glow up? Yeah, that's a big 18 points of damage coming in, trampling. This was actually 18. That's actually 23 points of damage coming in, because that's double striking. Off the rip. Off the rip. This is the worst one to kill, because this is going to come back as an enchantment. Both. Oh. Oh, how much does it hurt? Exile. Do I want to cast it? Yes, I do. Don't mind if I do. Shoot. Draw a card. Fantastico. World Shaper. What does this crazy bastard do? Turn all land cards to the battlefield tapped. Druid class, that ain't gonna help, homie. That ain't gonna help, my guy. It's no. Chief called and wanted me to tell you that ain't it. He wanted me to let you know. That wasn't it, Chief. Yep. Killua. Thank you, Killua, for participating in this program. Archghoul of Throbbing. Okay. There we go. Wreaking Havoc is gifting Michael 1959 a sub. Enjoy your submarine sandwich. Michael, 1959. Alright, he's rushing in. He's rushing in with 1 tickety talk point of tickety damage. Okay, let's do this. Let's start with a Nadaar. Exile, very nice. Still get to go into the dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon, baby. You gonna die. A-Sigardian Paladin, I already have one of those. I don't need another one. Forsaken Crossroads. What's the Sex Pistols sub-song? Do I even want to know what that is? Does this guy shoot a laser? Is that just what happened there? It's never too late for caffeine. So let's put down a Runeforge. Put down that. Let's swing a bingo. Depends on whether or not you think sleep is valuable. Ah, yeah, we haven't seen Inquisitor Captain for a while now. I'm gonna put down here. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay, another Rune Captain. Inquisitor Captain. Alright, he can't use the... he can use Cathar on me, but he can't use the Skyclave. Alright, there's that guy. Yeah, it's not a good... Okay, he's running him in. No, he isn't. Let's push these guys in. And I'm going to save this Edge Ganjgo for a special occasion. A real special occasion, namely this Righteous Valkyrie. Or if he tries to double block me. Vob. Very good, Vob. It's going to gain 3 life. Very nice. Champion's a tier. Ooh, that's a bad one right there. Let's see. That's going to be 8. And 8 is 16. We got to block the most damage coming in. It's going to be that. Let's see. That's going to be too much. Yeah, I'm really good at angel decks, but I feel like I rely on them too much. I feel like that's the problem, is I do them too much. I'd build nothing but angel and all kind of crazy shit if I could. Alright, a little too much too fast for there. Little bit of a flood, got a lot of mana. Do need probably a smidge more removal in this. Do probably need a smidgy more removal. It's never gonna hurt. Direct removal, maybe we'll throw direct removal on it. Kind of have a lot of mana. An angel vamp deck. Blood Angels. Blood Angels would be interesting. A-Sigardian. Let's do one less A-Sigardian. We're at a 23. What would be a good removal? Throw one Faithful in there. Blood Angels. Yeah, I could do a Mardu Blood Angels. For sure. Op goes first and I got no early plays. That's alright though. Let's do that one. Blood Angels. Blood Angels chapter. Played a fun Golgari Gain and Drain for before the other day. Yeah, I love Golgari Gain and Drain too. I love draining life, man. You know, it's part of being a vampire. You just love to drain life out of people. It's just the key. Blood Angel's successor chapter. Now that's the trick. Y'all know about that Blood Angel's successor chapter, man? Goldfish Crackers. hopefully you mean actual goldfish crackers, and not like a box of rotting fish. That would be. I'll decline this Rune of Might. I don't need that. Ooh, nice one. Good job, man. Good job losing life. All right, go for one more hit. Okay, fantastic. Body Launderer. Very nice. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to jack this dude up. We're going to fucking jack this dude to the fucking tits. Alright, that's what we're going to do right now. He's just going to get absolutely swole up like you're not even going to fucking believe how swole this dude's going to get. What's the play first channel points if we're having a tournament, or if I'm doing a challenge night? Play first lets you play me first, or if two people want a challenge and they can't figure out which one wants to go first, that'll also get you the first grab at the seat. Goated with the sauce. Quirked up white boy coated with the sauce. Alright, so we're gonna hit him hard, man. We're gonna hit him hard, real hard. Like, yeah, I know we got a challenge week. I know, man. We ain't done a challenge week in a while. I'm sorry about that. I gotta get to a new sub goal, man. You know what I'm saying? And Dempsey is out of there. Jack Dempsey goes down to a right hook. Somebody needs me to drink. 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 Oh, I don't have any blue, green openers. No green openers. That's going to be a mulligan. Wow, I'd like to go first one of these days. I heard it's really cool. I heard you can do real cool stuff by going first. Well, maybe one day I'll find out what that's like at. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to say, yeah, you just can't have that, man. You just can't be trusted with that for real, though. Markov Purifier, okay. Purify. So let's do this. I forgot to put that down green side up, or it screwed me over in some kind of way. That's all right. I'm going to get sticky fingers out here on the case. Okay. Oh, there's the green one. Okay. So why don't we do that? Pardon me while I burst into flames. So pardon me while I burst into flames. You guys like Incubus? Remember that band? That sure was a band that existed. Ooh, Roil Eruption. Now remember, Roil Eruption is not R-O-I-L, it's R-O-Y-A-L, and it's a volcano wearing a little crown and has a scepter on it. So don't forget that. Don't forget that it is in fact Roil Eruption. And that it should have a little crown on it. Okay? Hey, Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, Buggerman. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Let's do one of these. Auto pay. It's in France it's known as an Eruption Royale. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Buggerman, 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 Buggerman. Ooh, yeah, that's what I needed right there. Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engines, burning hard, loose, and clean. He's gonna hit the board wipe. And I burn. Fuel in my direction. Quench my thoughts with gasoline. Or that might be angels. They might deserve to die. I don't know yet. We're going to find out here in a second. Because give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. Ooh, and I burn. Fuel is pumping engines, burning hard, loose, and clean. And I burn, fuel in my direction. Quench my thoughts with gasoline. So give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh, yeah. Watch this. Hit, treasure. I can play that again. Oh, it's that sweet music. It sings to me. It's probably my favorite Metallica song. Unpopular opinion, man. Unpopular opinion, that's probably my favorite Metallica song. Fuel? Fuel's fucking tits, dude. Fuel is absolutely fucking banger. Yeah, it's this bastard here. I had a feeling it was this one. I had a feeling. Fuel in my direction. Quench my thoughts with gasoline. So give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh. Do. We need to fucking... Yes. There you go. Lunarch Veteran. Another Luminous Phantom. Since Vampire Clerics exist, would that work for the Vampire Angel deck? It certainly would, good sir. It certainly would. There's not very good vampire... Well, there is okay, some good Vampire Clerics. There's occasionally some good ones. Didn't get the removal. Null Priest, yeah, but Null Priest doesn't generate a lot of whatchamacallit. I was hoping I'd draw a flyer there. Alright, GG, man. GG. Blight Priest of Oblivion, of course, Marauding Blight Priest, yeah. Null Priest of Oblivion, Marauding Blight Priest. Alright, let's see if we can go positive here. Clerical Life's Blood, that's not a bad one. Yeah, you could definitely do... You could do Blood Priests. Oblivion's Blood Priests, yeah, definitely. Okay. Opponent goes first. Man, I'd really like to go first one time. I know, I bet I could do really good. I bet I could do really good going first, man. Yeah, I mean, I did Vito's Angels, and that was a banger. You never seen Vito? Oh, that's an old one, man. That's an oldie but a goodie. That's an oldie but a goodie. You know, it's weird. Some people dig up some of my old ones, man. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we're already in trouble here. I don't have one to bang out the Righteous. I don't have one to kill it. Well, I can trick him out. Let's put down Sunrise Cavalier. Oof. Immediately to 7. Immediately to 7. Son of a bitch, man. Well, if I didn't have fucking bad luck, I'd have no luck. Immediately to the +7. Pushed it right away, man. To the fucking 7. He fucking hit it exactly on where you needed to hit it. Son of a bitch, man. He's probably, I mean, he could drop anything right now and get it. Yeah, he's gonna get it no matter what. Is it me or have I faced nothing but Righteous Valkyries all night? Withercrown, yeah. Withercrown's great, man. Withercrown's one of those cards that just... oh, look, I went first, guys. Uh-oh, it's a rat deck. Let's do that. Okay, it's probably a Death Touch. Oh, yeah, it's a Death Toucher. 2 damage. Is it an infect? And he just hasn't get it? I need to draw cards here, man. Jeez. It's got to be an infect, and he's going to hit me that beat the shit out of me with Finn right now. I would have bet he's going to drop the Finn and hit me with an 8 infect. No, it's a Toski. Well, that ain't that's a snazzy. That's a snazzy. Oh, he's going to draw fucking 1,000 cards here. Okay, now he's going to find the Finn. Nope, still no mana. That's great. That's really cool. It's really, really great. I really like that. $12 cards in, 2 mana. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, I should have hit something by now, man. I hit card draw, too. Yeah, it's an infect deck. He's just not hitting the infect. Look at that. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, guys? Just lose. Just fucking lose. Alright, let's see if we can get back up on there. Okay. You the Southpaw. Okay. Rune of Speed. Okay, we got that good mana. Got that good Manusi. God. That's all we need now. Let's see, got that good Manusi. Extract the Truth. Enchantment, creature, or planeswalker is getting rid of Cavalier. Obviously. Oh, he didn't get rid of Cavalier. Oh, that's honestly kind of shocking. Let's do Cavalier then. Swing a bingo. Let's hit that boof. To that, 3 damage. Let's get that out of the way. Barrowan of Clan Undur. More like Barrowan of Clan Ovur, am I right? Ah. Yeah, you get it. You get it, guys. Clan Ovor. Okay, so I got the win just now. Just now I got the win. Because he has to block Sunrise Cavalier, and I'm going to crush him. I'm going to crush him with Edge Ganchko. And with the trample, meaning that he's declared a blocker, the trample gets all the way through. 7 damage puts him at -1, and that means the aura is taken. Alright. A little bit better, aside for some... I got some real shit draws here, man, but fun. I can really get out of control quick, and I wanted to play with the new Knight. I think we might revise this one. You know, we've been playing with those Naya enchantments for a while. Let's do something different with auras. You know what I mean? Let's put a little something different on auras. You know, let's change it up. We've been seeing the same aura deck for a while, so let's throw some aura knights into there. Let's just not have the same stuff. Let's get rid of the commies. Not the commies, but the commies. These. The enchantment creatures, yeah. You know, we don't need the commies. We don't. We've just been overusing them, man. Let's get to some other ones we haven't been doing. If you don't want Mazzy Truesword, you absolutely do not have to have Mazzy Truesword. It is the only alchemy card in the deck. Okay? If you don't want it, you don't have to have it. So that is the only alchemy adjustment that we are having with this one. A-Sigardian Paladin has just changed 1 mana. So, you know, I'm just doing a little off meta, man. We're having a little fun with it. So, until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.